This episode of MMA Nuts is brought to you by Factor 75. Save $100 off the first 4 weeks with code MMA Holiday. Liquid Web, save 34% off for 3 months with code MMAN34 off. Jigsaw Massage, minimize downtime and recover faster. Get 10% off with code MMA Nuts. Tello, one of the best wireless providers with no contracts and no hidden fees. Get 15% off your first order with code MMA Nuts 15. Defense Soap, the ultimate soap for wrestlers, jiu-jitsu, and MMA athletes with the new peppermint oil bars and shower gel. Use code MMA Nuts for 15% off. Hey fans, this is MMA Nuts, episode 410.
410!
My name is Ingo Weigel.
Background of the show. My fans, for my fans, walk the line between serious and ridiculous. Domo arigato!
Mr. Roboto.
Mr. Roboto, what's happening?
You're happening, man. You're en fuego over there.
Try to be!
Literally, they're bouncing off the walls. Yeah.
Try.
How does that happen, man?
No reason.
I'm here to bring the calm, and he's bringing the crazy.
Bring the sword, bring the heat! 247! Bee sting!
Bee sting.
348! Yeah, bee stings.
Okay.
Not bee sting. B-E-A.
I was trying to figure it out. I'll take the rapist for 200, Alex.
Yeah, that's right. That's fair enough. Therapist.
That is
I'll take
therapist.
swords for 600.
Yeah.
S-words, sir.
Yes. That was a great show. That was like 20 years ago.
Yeah, bring it back. Will Ferrell, right?
Didn't Sean
talking
Sean
about
Connery die or something? No.
No, he just gave up on acting.
Oh.
I mean, give up. I mean, he probably
Just like,
retired.
I'm
It's probably a
done.
nicer way to
I
say
quit.
that, but I give
I
up.
suck. I can't get any more roles.
Tapping
I'm
out,
done.
man.
I'm done. That's
Tapping
it.
out.
Tapping. Really? He's not dead?
No, he's still alive. He's just probably 70 plus, right? Mid 70s, I would venture to say.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently pretty surly on the work set, you know. But if you're Sean Connery, think back to those early 007 movies when, like, he used to tell a lady, like, to shut the fuck up and fetch me a drink, so you could talk to a lady back in the day. Can't get away with that these
No,
days.
you cannot. Wait, you could get away with that back in the 70s, 80s?
Yeah, watch some of those old Bond movies.
Oh, interesting.
Like, quiet. The men are talking.
Yes.
Like, you're talking to the lady like she's a child.
Huh.
Speaking of talking to ladies like childs, Bellator in Hawaii's
Yes.
over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently they told everybody, let's wear our Hawaiian shirts. So every single fucking person, from the announcers to the analysts to the fucking ring announcer, they're wearing their best Hawaiian t-shirts.
I like it, though.
Yeah,
really
we got
cool.
a show we're in Hawaii's.
Uh-huh.
Even the ring card girls, so Mercedes
Wearing Hawaiian
Terrell,
shirts?
wearing some sort of, they might have been like hula skirts or some sort of lays. I don't know.
I like it. A little festive.
It's fucking cool to see, man.
Why not?
I don't know. Looks kind of queer, if that's the kind of thing you like.
Here he goes. Here he goes.
I don't know. I don't attend the gay bars, if I'm just saying.
Oh, jeez.
I hear they're very friendly.
Uh-huh. They can be. Gay people have it better, I think.
True.
They're very happy all the time. I
It's
think.
true.
Not the stereotype, but they seem very happy.
Yes. And the cool thing was seeing the open workouts in the beach of Hawaii.
Yes.
I may post some of that video. They're just out there fucking hitting pads.
Mm-hmm. Well, Frank Mir, wasn't he working out with his daughter?
Yeah, she was in his corner.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it didn't work out too well for him, though. He had, fortunately, had to tap the strikes because his mouthpiece fell out, and he kind of got Shane Carwin. So the first round, Frank Mir wins because he was on top. He was trying to get submissions, but he couldn't. Second round, he's a little tired, a little bit slower. And he gets pushed up against the cage, and in that process, he's eating elbows, too, and his mouthpiece goes flying out.
Ooh.
And he's getting hit, and then at some point, he breaks. I wrote this down. His alveolar ridge.
What the
And
fuck
it
is that?
says it's one of two jaw ridges, extensions of the mandible, either on the roof of the mouth between the upper teeth and the hard palate, or the bottom of the mouth. And it looks like he fucked his up on the top because he was like his mouthpiece fell out, so maybe that would have prevented him. And hey, here's a question. If you're Frank Mir, why can't you fucking afford a mouthpiece that doesn't fall out?
I don't know. Maybe he spit it out on purpose.
But remember the goddamn O-Pro mouthpieces we have?
Those
You
will
can't
not come
spit
out.
those out.
No, you
like
can't.
if you have a custom-made
like-
mouthpiece,
Yeah.
it ain't coming out unless his shit got broke earlier and it just deformed enough to have his teeth fall out or his fucking mouthpiece.
Possible.
But anyway, his daughter was in the corner, and they kept showing her during the fight. It was very awkward. I didn't like it.
Because she's hot.
No, because they were saying she's like a champion wrestler. She's playing on the football team. She's a goddamn linebacker, a fullback. Like just an all-around badass, I guess.
Beastly.
And in the corner.
It sounds like your kind of woman, Matt.
That's a little too much.
Too much?
Unless you're Chris Cyborg.
Yeah.
That seems just about the right speed.
Okay.
I'm going to pontificate and think about that for a minute.
Yeah, let's let that linger. What else you got over there on the Bellators?
Well, Ariel Helwani had tweeted out about the Bellator. He said, commentator John McCarthy just said this on the broadcast about Machida. He said, I love the fact that he comes out wearing that karate gi instead of some stupid Reebok uniform. So good on him.
I like it.
And I thought California State Athletic Commission, I thought Andy Foster just said it's been a huge loss not having John McCarthy as a ref anymore. And I think it's a huge loss for all of us to have him as an announcer and a ring interviewer because he's fucking horrible.
Terrible at that.
He should go back, right?
Go back to reffing.
I don't know. There's not many people we like in this role, is there?
The announcing role?
Yeah.
Not really.
Because I really thought about John Anik. Don't like him.
We like Rogan. We like Jimmy Smits. I like Jimmy Smits.
Michael Bisping's really good. I heard he got hired to do it for the ESPN. He's going to start calling fights. Color.
Nice. He's all right.
Yeah.
I don't mind Frank Mir.
No, he was really good at it until he threatens to kill Brock Lesnar. You'll never work in this town again.
Yeah. You can't threaten to kill people while you're commentating. It's not good.
Well, you can't now, probably. I think it's a little more loose.
10 years later?
Well, then Conor threatened everything on everyone.
I guess.
But if he's Conor McGregor, it's okay. But if you're Frank Mir, go fuck yourself.
You can't be threatening to kill people. It just doesn't work. What else?
So then there was also UFC over. We're a little late. Sorry, by the way.
Yes.
The show.
A couple days late.
You can go ahead.
I had the stomach issues.
Yes.
Could not stomach.
Right.
My issues.
Right. So we had to delay a couple of shows. A couple days. We had Al Iaquinta versus Kevin Lee 2 in a fight that had scored 2-2 going in the 5th round. And then Al Iaquinta, in the corner, Ray Longo says, go out there and get him out. Get him out in 5 minutes.
Yeah, kick his
leg. Either that or Mansera, one of the two, Fucking crazy fuckers.
They're crazy. Well, Al Iaquinta's crazy.
Yeah, he goes out and he delivers, man. He is throwing bombs, and at the end of the fight, he's in Kevin Lee's face, screaming at him like, just fucking raging, and he gets the decision win. Yeah. He gets his second win over Kevin Lee here, and I want to say Lee was ranked 4 and Iaquinta was ranked 8. So Iaquinta moving up, and here's what Kevin Lee's eyes looked like after the fight.
Oh my goodness!
So swollen.
Yeah, and black and blue.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a tough night for him.
Al's crazy, man. He's the guy who trashes hotel rooms and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if he does that still, but
probably. I think he broke his computer when he did an interview on the MMA Hour because he slammed the fucking lid shut.
He's got anger management issues.
Maybe.
Slightly. It's a good profession to be in, to be a professional fighter when you have anger management issues. It helps.
Justin Gaethje said he'd like to fight Al next.
Sure.
I can set that up, please.
That'll be a crazy fight.
I love it.
Yeah, those two are both insane.
Yeah. And then Edson Barboza fought Dan Hooker. And Hooker, Jesus Christ, that guy tough. He just kept coming forward. And Barboza was just unloading on him for 3 rounds and a lot of body work and a lot of spinning back kicks to the body. He had Hooker hurt brutally and then finished him with a body shot. He gets the win. He had Charles Oliveira submitting Jim Miller in about 1 minute and 15 seconds in the first round.
Sad story.
He picked him up, slammed him down, gets her in a choke.
Wait a second, though. Charles Oliveira. Did they fought already, right? And Miller submitted him with like a heel hook or something, right?
I don't think so.
I'm remembering something like that.
But here, I don't know. I'll just say that. You can look it up.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm going to give you the stat while you're looking at it. I'm pretty sure they fought before. I don't remember the outcome. I'm thinking. I want to say it was a calf slicer, but that I don't think you're going to hit Miller with that. It's not working.
My website died. It's fucking bullshit.
Miller... No, Oliveira sets the record for the most submission wins in the UFC. He already had it. Now he added one more. He's got 12 submission wins in the UFC. And I think he probably has the most diverse, you know, wins of different types of submissions too. So it's not just like straight rear naked choke. That was a guy, remember when he came in and was like, oh, he's doing this, he's doing that. What the fuck? He's got a calf slicer or some crazy fucking win. So good on him. And that's all I have for you.
Those really hurt, those calf slicers.
Never had done that.
No bueno, man. They happen quick. Very painful.
How painful? Scale 1 to 10?
12.
Is it? What if it's Paul Harris?
Are you
never walking again?
No, it feels like your leg's gonna bust in half because you're on that muscle, and that muscle's you're digging in with the bone of your wrist, and just like it's not good. It's bone on muscle, 2 bones on the muscle.
It's like your leg is like gyro meat, and your arm is the butcher knife slicing it off.
Oh yes.
Nice.
You got it right, sir.
Nice.
And then it's burning.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
I think we should order that.
Okay, calf
2 calf slicers, please. Ring up me and my buddy.
That'd be awesome. You know what'd be great is if you had some kind of service like that where if you don't like somebody, you could just order
up a submission.
Yeah, fuck that
submission
guy.
on demand.
$100. It just randomly at the bar, he just gets run over and then gets really choked.
Calf slicers, $300.
Yeah,
fuck it, I'm gonna get that delivered to my buddy.
Well,
but it's got to be to his place of business, never at home. No. Place of business. Just 2 guys come in.
At the office.
The guy just takes it down and fucking puts it in the calf slicer. What the fuck is going on here, man?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, bitch. Compliments of my nuts. You liking that?
Great.
And then I want someone to come out and teabag him after he's done.
Oh, that's
adding insult to injury.
Man.
Come on. I want to be like a video game.
When he's passed out.
Yeah. And someone's got to be video. It's a 3-man operation. 1 man to deliver submission, 1 man to deliver teabag, and another guy to.
That's why it's $300. Each gets 100.
Yeah. Then the other guy's got to videotape the whole thing. Okay. And I want person reaction and crowd reaction.
Yeah,
I need the visuals because I guarantee no one's stepping in. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
When you see this kind of shit, no one's going to help anybody.
Unless I'm there, I get right in shit. I don't care.
Yeah, but most people
back off.
In an office
like,
setting,
what the fuck? Yeah,
they're gonna like whimper into the bathroom or something. No one's helping anybody if they're getting assaulted.
No, I don't know how many times I've fucked people up. Well, not fucked people up, but I had grappled a few people at work and submitted a couple of people just because they needed to be submitted.
Yeah, there you go. That's weird though. I come from the old school if I'm just going to throw my body into the mix. If my buddy's in trouble, I may not be the best fighter, but I'm throwing it in. Whatever I got, it's like a steamroller. I mean, whoever's getting hit is getting hit. Probably me, but either way.
You gotta.
Distraction, you know? All right.
True that. And then what else we have? We got an Invicta event over the weekend. I just want to show the contrast because Megan Anderson's fighting at UFC 232 here on, the 29th of December against Kat Zingano. So she was in the ring interviewing these girls, and there's a nice contrast in height between a Megan Anderson and some of the other fighters. So that was like one girl.
That's gigantic. What the? Are those two fighting each other?
No.
How tall is this one?
Megan Anderson, I think she's 5'10". So everyone else looks about 4 foot compared to her.
Holy shit.
Balls. Yeah. But there's something strangely appetizing about this.
I know
what
I was going to say.
Right?
Have you ever dated a woman who's your height before?
No.
It's weird.
I don't know how I'd feel about that.
Well, you know, I was... Okay, let me just say.
Go.
There's a thing about women that are... It's weird. It's weird, especially if they're wearing heels and they're a little taller than you. Then it's double weird.
You don't want to climb it? Like a mountain?
No, it just kind of has like a thing where you feel like less manly, and if woman,
so you're the bitch.
You're right. If the woman's slightly shorter or a lot shorter, then I think the shorter they are, the more you feel like, okay, I'm a man, I'm the lion, whatever. It's got this little lamb that you're beating around, not in a sexist way. I'm just saying, like you kind of. It feels
beat that lamb.
Right. Well, only if it wants to be beat. But I'm saying
I'm guaranteeing it wants to be beat.
The lamb?
Yeah.
Okay.
When do you know a lamb not wanting to be beaten?
That's a good point. Okay.
Isn't that Euro meat, right?
Is that a beaten lamb?
Of course.
I don't know.
Dead lamb,
I'm not sure what you're talking about here.
I don't know.
We talking about food or are we talking about something else?
I don't know.
Anyways.
I'm trying to stay
back to the story. That's it's scary. I don't like that. This is making me scared. Yeah, I don't know. It's tall women are intimidating when you're. I'm 6 foot, but nowadays that's not tall. You have to be like 6'5" to be tall.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, 6 used to be tall. I think maybe even 6'3" you could consider tall.
Yeah, I'm only 6 foot tall. 5'11" and 3/4 technically.
I think I'm 6'1", but I think I'm shrinking.
Is it possible?
I think the discs in your back, as mine, are fading away. I think your height is fading with
yes,
that.
gravity's pulling on you.
Yeah.
You need one of those hanging thingies upside down.
Oh, I tried that. I had one for about a week, and I returned it. Forgot what they call
traction?
That. Yeah, the table. So you hang upside down, and it was just uncomfortable. I didn't need to be all red, flushed in the face, you know? All the blood's going to your head. It's not a cool feeling. I don't like it.
Depends which head, Matt.
Yeah, I don't need a Mariusz Pudzianowski. I don't need a Pudzianowski myself.
a purple penis.
Yes. Well, maybe.
Well,
I don't know.
Purple penis.
I don't know how to party.
Hey, all right. Moving on, please. Can I say something?
Go ahead. We'll hold UFC 232.
Anderson Silva says he has just 3 fights left. Wants one to be against Conor McGregor. Said he's been vying for the GSP
At
fight.
what weight class are we going to do this?
I don't know. It doesn't
he can't make anywhere near Conor McGregor, so.
He's saying around 180 is what he's saying. He wants to fight.
Are you fucking high? Like
McGregor? No, it's probably not going to happen.
No.
Because apparently GSP wants no part of the Anderson Silva thing. So.
Yeah, I thought at this point he says lose-lose. Like, there's nothing to gain from that fight. Yeah,
I agree with him. I mean, why would?
And Adesanya is going to retire fucking.
Who?
Israel Adesanya. He's scheduled to fight him next. He's going to retire.
GSP?
No, this fucking guy. Yeah.
This fucking guy. How quickly they fall. So Anderson's, you know, it's funny. I was
never on his camp. I always thought they should have fired him when he was acting the fool.
Yeah, Damian Maia, that thing pissed me off. But I was a fan of his for a little minute, you know.
Yeah.
And then, you know, he had all that trauma that happened to him with the leg break and everything else. And then the mighty have fallen. How quickly that happens.
Yeah, and the steroid use. I don't care about that.
Dick pills, Matt. No steroids.
It's true.
Dick pills.
A lot of people.
Man's got to have sex. What are you going to do?
Fuck like a champ, right?
That's right. Get the pills.
They do that in Boogie Nights.
What?
It fucks like a champ.
Because of the dick pills?
No. And wait, and that's the same guy the guy that says that line is in that Will Ferrell movie.
I don't know what his name is, but yes.
John C. Reilly? I don't know what his name is.
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It really doesn't matter.
They did Step Brothers, they did Talladega Nights, and now they're doing that Holmes and Watson. So
cool.
Anyway, fuck like a champ. That's what we're saying.
Hey.
These things happen in MMA.
Yes, they do.
UFC 232 right around the corner. Here's your main card, and then I'll read the preliminary card and tell me where the problems are. Jon Jones versus Alexander Gustafsson, main event. Cyborg versus Amanda Nunes, co-main.
I'm good so far.
Carlos Condit versus Michael Chiesa, with Michael Chiesa's first fight at 170.
Okay.
Errol Latifi versus Corey Anderson. And then
that one should be on the undercard.
Chad Mendes versus Volkanovski. No idea.
Those last two.
Right. Then on the prelims, you have Kat Zingano versus Megan Anderson. BJ Penn versus Ryan Hall.
On the undercard?
Yeah. And Andrei Arlovsky versus Walt Harris.
What?
Like any three of those fights? Like I think you should swap the last three on the main card for those three.
I can buy that. I'm with you.
At least two of those fights should be on. You know, I could see
Andrei Arlovsky and BJ Penn on the undercard. Come on.
Yeah, when has that ever happened?
Never.
And like a Kat Zingano, and Megan Anderson, like those are two of like your top tier women. That's weird. You can't have two women fights on the main card. Is that what we're trying to say?
No,
we've had that before.
We're trying to build it up. Maybe there's a strategy there. Maybe somebody's got pay-per-view points and they're not letting them have it because they're not on the main card. Ooh, snap.
Maybe. Arlovsky, he makes too much. We can't have the fucking pay-per-view money.
Let him be on the main card. Yeah.
BJ Penn.
Is he going to come out with the whole thing again?
Well, hopefully. Well, what's the prediction? Is it the shitty stand-up fight? Because
I predict BJ Penn via submission victory.
Maybe.
I do.
I think Ryan Hall's going to backpack him all night.
Probably.
But both of them. Can't remember. I think Ryan Hall's been out for a while, right?
Yeah, but I don't think there's going to be much striking. I think BJ's best chance actually is try to keep it standing and box the shit out of him. You know, that's if he uses.
But you know, what's even sadder is what if Hall beats him standing up?
I don't want to see that.
You know, of course I don't want to see it.
I doubt that. I mean, if BJ doesn't come out in that weird stance or whatever, that weird shit that he did last time, or whatever you call that, conserving energy of some sort, I think he can box the hell out of Ryan Hall, and then maybe even submit him once he's tired. So.
Maybe.
But he's got to watch out for that heel hook.
I don't know. You know what? The weird thing was, you know, next 2 weeks, we're not going to have a show. We got Christmas, so Merry Christmas, bitches.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's.
And then I'm going to be in Hawaii for fucking 8 days. So
and I'll be whacking off.
Right.
The whole time.
That's good. Good for you. He's in his Jack Shack, downloading his Spank Bank, you know?
That's right.
And what are you doing?
You're on vacation, I'm whacking off.
What else are you to do?
I don't know.
But I was thinking, you know, these fights are happening on the, what is it, the 29th?
Yes.
I'm going to be in Hilo the 31st through the 4th.
Okay.
So you would think BJ Penn would be back at his facility by that time. I would hope so. I'm going to go to BJ Penn's place of business.
Nice.
I'm going to order that calf slicer up.
Yes.
I don't think it's going to work out.
He's so tiny. Remember when we met?
That's true. It may work out.
We saw him in Detroit.
Yes.
Such a tiny dude, man.
There's 3 of us who will overpower him.
Well, you could take BJ, I think.
I think that would be disrespectful to even try.
No, don't do that. I'm not saying you should do it. I'm saying you could do it.
I don't know about that. At this age, could I beat a BJ Penn?
But he's your age too, isn't he?
Right, maybe, but I don't know. I don't even want to think about it. But I'm saying he might be there when I'm there, which would be pretty cool.
It would be. Get some pictures.
Yep.
Post that shit up.
True that. What else you got?
Okay, Gegard Mousassi, injured, out of fight. Bellator 214 with Rafael Lovato Jr. Apparently has a back problem that he's dealing with.
Huh.
Sucks. So maybe too much fucking. I don't know. Was he fights, he fucks, and he sleeps or something. What does he do?
Train. You gotta
exactly.
train.
Fight, fuck, train.
Runs, train.
Those are his 3 things he likes to do. Which I can respect that, but apparently all the fucking has fucked up his back. So maybe less fucking next time.
These things happen.
It does. But it's kind of sad because he was on a nice run, and
he was on a tear. He just fucked up Roy McDonald for life.
Yeah. And I'm a big fan, and you know, it's a setback, but he'll be back, I'm sure.
Yeah. Trying to think what else. Vitor Belfort was talking to Juani. I watched a little bit of that interview. He says, I could share some stuff with you. It's going to make you have a heart-on. Talking to fucking Juani with regards to changing the sport of MMA. And he didn't go into detail. But he was just really adamant about giving Ariel Juani a heart-on. I don't know what that's about.
That sounds like some gay shit.
See, it's okay if that's the way he wants to go.
Speaking of Vitor, he says he's a free agent. He's not retired.
Yeah. But did you think he was going to be?
I kind of thought he might be. Seemed like he would be, maybe.
Oh. But I don't know where he wants to end up. Well, I remember I had a lot of video that I didn't pull up, so I wanted to get that close to ready. Where do you think he ends up? Is it Bellator? It's probably the best place.
Man, that makes the most sense.
He probably gets paid the most.
I wouldn't mind seeing like a Vitor versus
everybody.
Yeah, Gegard Mousassi.
Well, he could move up to heavyweight and fucking fight everybody there. Fedor and Vitor.
Ooh, I like that.
Fedor or Vitor. I mean, I don't want to kill Frank Mir, but I wouldn't mind Vitor versus Frank Mir.
It's a huge weight difference. Like a 50
Doesn't matter.
pounds, man.
Fucking, if you get him all sauced up, you could probably hit 230, right?
The Vitor Belfort era is back, huh?
That's right.
Still my favorite time in MMA.
It's the best.
The TRT era?
Yeah, and I think John was probably the only person to beat him, Jon Jones. Even after he got armbarred, though. Fucked his arm up, right? Vitor almost won that. We had Goldenboy MMA that released their box office gate report. $732,288 at the gate. Tickets sold 5,451, and the comps were 1,349. So it wasn't as huge amount of comp tickets that we originally thought. Because when they said they had sold like 7,000 plus tickets, I thought for sure 6,788 are going to be fucking comp, but
yeah,
a little less. So
nice.
That good. De La Hoya was saying that he's going to continue doing more MMA. And then there's been a lot of back and forth between Dana and Oscar, where Oscar has now challenged Dana White to a boxing match.
I don't know what's going on here.
But, like, who I got to ask the question, but it's kind of rhetorical. But whose odds do you like in that if those guys fight De La Hoya and Dana White?
Is it even a question?
No.
Of course, De La Hoya.
Yeah, but wouldn't you want to see that?
I wouldn't mind.
I would. I really would like to see that.
Yeah, why not?
Because everyone goofs on Dana because he used to be like that boxercise instructor, and there's pictures of him with like the headset on and doing that fancy boxercising. He probably has a little bit of skill, but not enough to fucking compete against a professional boxer.
No, even a retired one, no chance.
Yeah, and even juiced out of his mind, and I think he said he outweighs him by like 50 pounds.
Yes, he's huge.
Because De La Hoya is probably tiny.
He's like 100. He fought at like 170 something, didn't you?
I don't remember. He might have been like 140.
Even that small?
Yeah,
oh, wow.
I think he's a tiny dude. But now he probably weighs 180.
Okay.
Because he's bigger now. Everyone puts weight on.
Not you.
Not us. So we're fucking
Not the two of us. We're lean and mean.
That's right. Fighting machine?
That's right.
What else was he saying? He was talking about I guess he was getting pissed off about the salaries for Chuck and Tito.
Why?
So, about the pay, because he was like giving De La Hoya shit. So, Dana White then went on to give very detailed specifics about how much each of them made at certain points of their UFC career. So he said Chuck was like over $10 million in 5 fights.
Whoa.
And then he listed a time frame, and then it was close to $3 million when he was like that bullshit VP of something.
Yeah.
It was like a multiple years, and he made almost $3 million from that. Tito made $7 million from 4 fights, and that's not even all the fights in their career. So I don't know if like the other ones were just minor, like 100,000 here, 100,000 there, but there were somewhere in that $2 to $3 million range.
Nice.
And think when did they fight?
Long time ago. Long time ago.
But again, I think that was probably because Dana was managing them both, right?
Yeah.
So probably got a little bit more.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Not so much now. They're not a draw as much as they were before. It makes sense.
No, I mean we saw that, right? It's goddamn. Who wants to watch 50-year-olds fight?
It depends on the 50.
It depends. It does.
Depends.
It totally does.
Yep. I got no more news. My other news got killed.
I need to take a couple sips because this next one's kind of juicy. It's gonna be controversial.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Beer followed by root beer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, fuck. Was this right? Fightland? Yep. So, Fightland posted this clickbait article, and it was written by Sarah Kerchak. Said, so I'll bite on this article. It said, should breast size be factored into MMA weight classes? Here we go. It says, my MMA News conducted an interview with a pro WMMA fighter named, how would you pronounce B-R-Y-E?
Bree.
Bree? Okay. I was going to go with Bry, but that would be kind of weird. So I like Bree. Bree Ann Russillo about her upcoming fight against Paige Leanne at ACC 12 for the 150-pound title. One passing comment made by Bree happened to catch the internet's eye. Bree, it turns out, spent months negotiating the appropriate weight class for this fight with her opponent, Leanne. She usually fights at 145, while Bree fights at 155. And she couldn't manage to cut to Leanne's class, thanks in large part to the weight of her F-cup breasts. She said, I can't cut off my tits and put them on the side. They weigh 12 pounds.
She weighed her tits?
I don't know. But for science,
wow.
we'll have to pull up pictures of said woman here.
Let's take a look.
So I have multiple pictures. This is all for science and research purposes.
That's, wow. Okay, those are huge. Holy cannoli. That does not look like a fighter to me.
No, that was just
wow.
Super attractive.
So, this guy's drooling over here.
There were other questions raised by this article.
Okay.
I'm just going to throw out, and we can take them or not. It says, should breast weight be factored into WMMA weight classes somehow?
So remove the breast weight?
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Doesn't make any sense.
Should breast implants be allowed in combat sports?
Yeah, why not?
Should chest strikes be illegal in women's MMA?
No.
Is breast size an issue in fights?
Not as far as I know.
How do breasts affect weight cutting?
I don't know. They probably weigh something, and therefore you can't cut them.
This is the dumbest fucking article ever. I love it.
Well,
good on you, Fightland.
I don't know what their point is. It's the human.
Just trying to put an article with the lady with big titties.
It's a human body, so it's like you can't cut. I don't think you can cut weight and deflate the breasts. I don't think that's possible.
A kid could suck the life out of them, but
breast?
yeah.
Really?
You have to be lactating though.
Oh. Well, that's a
they
whole
would
different
decrease in size.
Lactating breasts would be
threefold, like the Grinch's heart.
Oh.
But I think it grew in size threefold.
That's it. Yeah, he found his heart.
Remember? Yes.
Yes. I don't even know. What are we talking about, man?
I don't know what to say about that. I just had to bring it up. I'm like, I've never seen an article like that fucked up clickbaity. But then you get into it and you're like, oh, good for them for posting that. And a woman writing the article.
It's really stupid.
Even better.
That's like saying, should we factor in cock size for weight?
100% looks at Luke Rockhold. Wink, wink.
Large, giant cock must be subtracting 2 pounds.
Yes.
Because you can't cut, you can't cut weight in your cock. It's a stupid article. I don't even know what they're talking about.
I don't either. I just wanted to point out.
Okay. But I didn't mind the titty. So.
Right.
Can you scroll one more time?
Okay.
Oh, it's lovely. Not my kind of woman, but
Moving right along.
Yes.
Jon Jones got his fighting license from the California State Athletic Commission.
Yes.
I listened to some at hearing.
Just in time.
Yeah, like fucking 2 weeks before. Let's hope this works out.
Crazy. And
then during the hearing, they were real adamant about him doing additional drug testing to clear his name. Like, this isn't a requirement, but we're going to recommend that you do some VADA drug testing.
No chance.
So that you can really prove that you're a clean athlete. I think it would speak volumes to who you are as a person. And they're like, I don't know how I feel about that. In theory, it sounds good, but I'm going to let my attorney speak for me on this one.
Good call, Jon Jones. He did not show up high to the...
No. The attorney is just going, Sounds good in theory, but we're really going to need to see all the details about that. And then I think yesterday or a day before, like, yeah, no, we're not going to do that.
It's not a smart move.
No, for a guy that can habitually tests positive, and I think for this one was a pinch of salt in a fucking Olympic-sized pool of steroids in a system that nobody can prove how they got in there, and somehow they got in there, and no one believes he did it intentionally. So why would the guy open himself up to a million more drug tests? And then the other thing to come out of that was Andy Foster, who's the head of the Athletic Commission in California, said, he fucked up with USADA. He said, going forward, I'm not going to acquiesce to USADA. If they're going to collect the urine and piss, they need to send the sample to me, and we'll handle it from there.
Wow.
Like, that's weird. So how's this going to play out?
I don't know.
I mean, they should have dictated the suspension, though, and not like, we're going to let USADA see what's what, right?
Yeah. This all sounds like a bunch of fuckery. Like, they're all moving, it's like politics, they're just moving pieces around.
Yeah, just get rid of it, right?
It's nonsensical. Just let them do whatever.
2019 is right around the corner. I think that's, now I'm thinking about those videos at the cryptic messages. Remember last week we were posting, I don't know if it was a belt or some new jewelry that the UFC was showing. Maybe that's the non-USADA belt that they're posting out.
Ooh.
USADA's going away in 2019. Everyone that had 5 clean tests, here's your new fucking belt. Or whatever it is.
New belt.
Yeah. Because didn't they do that? They gave them something. I think they got a T-shirt for 20 drug tests for free. I thought Fabrizio Verdun was on that, and then at 21 he shit it out. He crapped out or something.
But he got his T-shirt.
He did. Fucking A, man. Good for him. You see Dominic Cruz got injured again?
Shocking.
Out for a year. Like it thrown a punch and his shoulder just blew out.
He's like the Tin Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I think he's got a baker's dozen injuries for
Tons of ACL, MCL, PCL.
Yeah, and then ACL, and then blew out the other one, and it's kind of weird. You think about this guy who's avoided getting hit so much in his fights, and he can't get through a goddamn training camp.
Yeah, he must have some vitamin deficiency or something that he doesn't know about.
You know what's good for that?
What?
I hear protein is really good for that.
Protein.
I don't know where I can get some. If you're like in a pinch,
Maybe at the bar.
probably. Depends which one. Moving right along. ESPN named Daniel Cormier Fighter of the Year.
Okay, I can buy that.
Yeah. And he also landed on number 3 on ESPN's list, the 20 most dominant athletes of 2018. Which
I'm on board with it.
It's a lot of Olympic people. So number 1 was Simone Biles, gymnast.
Gymnast, yeah.
2, I don't know what the fuck this name is, Ulid Kipchoge, Olympic runner. Cormier is 3. And Jesus Christ with all these names. I'm just going to tell you their profession. Golfer at number 4, swimmer at number 5, snowboarder at 6, female basketball player at 7, professional soccer player at 8.
Or is that Ronaldo?
No, Luka Modric.
Oh, Modric, yeah. He's good.
I don't know these people. And tennis player, figure skater, car driver. That's not a fucking sport. Lakers, Red Sox, Saints, Triple Crown. You have a goddamn horse on there? A fucking horse.
No, the jockey.
Goddamn Triple Crown winner. No, it's Justify. Justify is the jockey. They have stripper names as jockeys?
They could.
My name is Justify. My name is Sapphire.
Justify your love like Madonna?
Oh, yeah.
Remember that video?
Justify.
It's like a dirty video, man.
Fuck yeah.
Back in the
Hooker.
90s. You what?
What? Hooker?
I thought you said something else.
No, what?
I think I know. I heard you correctly.
No. You're wrong. Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
Chiefs, and then basketball and whatever else. So I don't know if he's number 3 on the most dominant athlete of 2018, but this list is shit. I only know like 2 of them. Oh, let's pull up a video. We haven't had a video in a while. Let's see.
Uh-oh, I'm scared. What are you pulling up?
Oh, well, those pictures look much better on the iPhone.
Oh, yeah, they do. Wait. I like that white dress.
Yeah. I don't want
you know, though, I got to say, like,
what?
That much breast can be distracting.
It's too much.
It's too much breast. It's nice to have, you know, the French, what they say? The perfect breast should fit into a champagne glass.
What? Champagne glass is wrong. That's like so small.
They say.
They probably like little boys out there then.
No, they just like women with perfect breasts, apparently.
Here we go. We got a little kangaroo fight, Ingo.
Again?
Yep. Can't get enough. So it looks like kangaroo's attacking this dude's dog. And he comes in and gets fucking push kicked down like a bitch.
Dude, I'd fuck that kangaroo up. He's being way too passive with that kangaroo.
And while we're looking at that, I'll give you one more. Apparently...
You got a rear naked choke that fucker. Right?
Well, you gotta keep your distance. Because the kangaroo's trying to clinch you up and apparently jack you with the claws. Oh.
What's this?
This is some old school like boxing. Here, you can hold the phone because I want to read to you. I was looking at...
Why is the guy wearing a suit?
Because that's like old school. That was like some heavyweight champ and back in the day just doing like an exhibition boxing match with kangaroos. But I guess this was a big thing. I looked at the history of boxing kangaroos. And according to Fightland, boxing kangaroos started back in 1891. Like, that's how old this shit is. And it started in the U.S. and Australia right about the same time. I think Australia was a little bit before us.
Because they have kangaroos there.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Right. It said, this article, I'm quoting the article, it said, the supposed natural inclination towards pugilism was little more than a combination of the kangaroo's natural defenses and its posture. Kangaroos fight by using their forelegs or arms to grab on and hold their opponent, sort of like a clinch. And to kangaroos, this stance is really a means to the ends. They're grabbing so they can kick with their sizable and powerful hind legs and potentially disembowel their foe.
Oh, jeez, that sounds brutal.
Yeah. But a bunch of people ostensibly in the care of these animals thought that it looked like they were assuming a boxing stance and decided to slap some gloves on their paws and train them and then exploit them. Like, Jesus Christ.
Human beings are the worst.
horrible.
We exploit everything we can.
Yeah.
We exploit all.
But look, it kind of looks like fun. I kind of like the boxing kangaroo.
What'd you know?
I remember that other video where that guy was really teeing off on him.
Yes.
I hope I can
They
find
got
that.
tiny
Post
heads,
it.
man. I don't think they can be KO'd.
I don't know. I think you could rock them.
You think?
Yeah, I'd
Maybe.
like to test it out. But I'd like to see a kickboxer fight him and use the legs, because I don't think if that kangaroo can't get the clinch, it can't kick you.
Good point.
It has to stabilize on your head. So
And using its tail or whatever, right? To lift
yeah,
stuff up.
yeah. But that first video, like I got launched. Like you get some distance with that shit. It's kind of like that comedian when he push kicked that heckler the other week.
Yes, that was awesome.
Oh, I love
That was
it.
well deserved.
Fuck yeah.
I would've done the same thing.
I'll have to find a follow-up on that.
You got more video?
Yeah, I saw this clip on the UFC 3 game. I don't know who posted this, but
There's the one person playing that game.
Yeah.
Thanks for posting it.
But yeah, apparently you can kill people in the game now. The two guys are kind of going at it. He hits him,
jeez.
and then his head falls off.
That's
like,
awesome.
fucking A, man!
That was pretty brutal, though. That was really brutal. Right to the face.
I want that. Can we kill people? Is that pride? What if you soccer kick them then? You can soccer kick the head off?
I don't know.
Damn it.
Take a pretty strong kick.
What else we got? I heard there's a rumor of Cain Velasquez versus Francis Ngannou.
Oh, okay.
You don't believe it?
In an eating contest or something?
Maybe.
They're not fighting.
No.
Cain is not going to make it to that. He hasn't fought in how long? 2 years? 7 years?
Yeah, his track. I think UFC 200 might have been his last fight.
Yeah.
We're only at 232.
30 UFCs ago?
True that. There's too much going on. So apparently, I was looking at the Blackhawks the other day, hence the hat, and their mascot got in a fight with a fan.
No kidding.
Apparently, they're trying to press charges, but you tell me, what do you think of this fight? Sorry, it's like the smallest video ever.
The mascot. Is it a joke or is it real?
Well, that's what I wanted to see from you, because initially this doesn't look like much, right?
No, it looks like they're just wrestling around. Good sprawl, though.
Well, you're not getting a takedown on fucking Tommy the Blackhawk or whatever his name
Who's
is.
McFadden?
I don't know. Probably whoever that retard was that was trying to fight that guy.
It's hard to tell from the video. It looks like they're playing around. To me. Nobody got hurt. No harm, no foul.
Yeah.
Maybe some egos got...
Oh, that didn't sound healthy.
Some things are happening over there.
Furnace is kicking in. Yeah, well, but that Blackhawk put up more fight than the fucking team has all season. So.
Yeah, that's a sad story, though.
We talked about that. Oh, did you see Brock Lesnar's drug test went missing from the USADA website?
Shocking!
And then they claimed it was a technical glitch, and then it somehow appeared back on the website after everybody called him out on it.
Makes total sense.
Hmm.
Shocking.
Here's a picture of Valentina Shevchenko.
Doing?
Just with makeup on, looks like 100% different woman.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I prefer women who look good without makeup. You know?
Yeah, because then you're not being sold a false bill of goods.
Yeah. You know, some women we put a little makeup on. To just kind of enhance what they
I
have.
like them to look like a clown.
No, definitely
Like,
not.
put enough makeup on so you look like John Wayne Gacy.
No, because dude, some women are like, it's like Jekyll and Hyde. It's fucking weird. You're like, how do you look that good and then look that weird?
Oh, I've seen it.
Because of the.
I won't say anything.
Listen, you don't need a lot of makeup. Just be yourself. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyways.
MMA Warehouse. I forgot to mention this. They're closing doors.
Yes.
Such a wonderful company.
Business is not good.
No, the MMA business is very hard. So apparently, if you need to get some fucking MMA gear, go check it out, because I think they're anywhere from 15 to 80% off right now.
I should buy some stuff. It's a good idea.
I'm pretty good. I don't know, stuff-wise. What else? I'm
You got so much news,
skipping. Here's a cool picture. Someone, I don't know who I can credit on that, but someone did the Last Supper of the UFC, and it's all the champions. It's kind of a weird fucking landscape when you look at who are all the champions now compared to the old days.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Big difference.
That is a motley crew.
It is. Impressive, though.
Cool picture.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get into the AskTheNuts. If I fucking...
What happened?
I don't know. I fucking can't change slides because the mouse is all the way over here.
It's all that heavy going to your head.
Already.
There you go. These nuts. Merry Christmas, everyone. I know we said that earlier, but just one more time. Happy Kwanzaa.
Or whatever you want to celebrate.
Whatever you celebrate it well.
Oh, yeah. I forget this question. So, how do people send us questions for AskTheNuts?
You can email us at fans@MMAnuts.com. You can go to our Facebook and message us there. You can go to YouTube and message us. You can go to...
You could tweet at us.
Tweet at us.
#AskTheNuts. Facebook, I always make a post the day of the show, so it's typically on Mondays. That's usually the best place. You can consolidate everything in one.
Yeah. Many different things. We love you all.
Of course. Many of you have been with us since like day one.
Yeah.
We love you all. Like,
we
appreciate
sit over
it.
there.
Yeah.
I'm loyal fans.
Go watch those fucking super uncomfortable early shows.
Yeah, they're funny.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're seasoned veterans. I don't even notice the camera's there anymore. I'm just talking to you. I don't care about the camera.
Yeah, it's whatever. I want awkward silence now. Tweet of the week. I'll give you two choices.
Mm-hmm.
So, one is a follow-up, so the first one is a setup for this. Michael Chiesa says, to anyone reading this that steals packages off porches, you're a big pile of dog squeeze, a straight-up piece of shit. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on. Twitter ran over. Okay, that was fucking stupid. Beck Rawlings replies to that one. I would call those people shit cunts.
That's pretty good.
I never heard that before.
A shit cunt.
Shit cunt.
That's literally making a horrible word even worse.
Yeah, I have so much respect for that.
You are a shit cunt, sir. Shit cunt on you.
What kind of cunt are you? A
Wow.
shit cunt.
Okay. Nice word.
And then, yeah, Jon Jones. He was tweeting out, talking about fucking Cormier, of course. Says, fight me one more time and prove you're the actual champ. I'll donate $100,000 to a charity in San Diego if you accept. Conor McGregor was an actual double champ. The whole world knows your claim is a freaking joke. You're more than welcome to be my first title defense.
Ooh, big word.
It's kind of true. I mean,
yeah.
Light heavyweight belt is a thing. Anyway, let's go on. Who's the saltiest fighter in MMA? What do you think?
Saltiest fighter?
Yeah.
Al Iaquinta.
He's got anger management.
It's very
right?
salty.
He's salty. I'll give you that.
Someone else you're thinking of?
I'm always in that. I think Gustafson's kind of salty.
He is.
With all the non-title shots he hasn't got. I think
Yeah.
Miocic is pretty salty for. And there's something about the, and I'd add Frankie Edgar in there to some extent. There's something about these guys that think they're entitled to getting a title shot.
True.
And I don't think anybody's entitled to a title shot.
I agree. You have to earn that shit.
Yeah, you gotta be a draw.
Yeah. You can't just be good. You have to be a draw.
That's right. I'm gonna skip this one. I have another video. There's a guy running around claiming he was a legend in the airport. Big fucking guy.
Okay.
He's trying to start fights for like a minute. And the police come out and tase him down to the ground.
That's awesome.
You're not a legend now, are you?
No.
I gotta post it.
Are you allowed to hit people like that if they think they're a legend?
That's real hard not to.
I mean, somebody
someone that's just like trying to start shit with
like, oh, you're a legend? Why don't I take you down and choke you out and see how
just jump on your back and choke you out.
Yeah, what kind of a legend are you now? Let him wake up. Are you still a legend? Yes. Okay, back to sleep.
Why do I have a Tabasco bottle up my ass? No reason.
Yeah. You are not a legend, sir.
Brad Basin asks, he says, what's your early prediction for Jones versus Gus 2?
I think Gustafsson via KO.
What round?
2.
Well, he did give John the hardest fight of his life.
He did. But John was coked up, supposedly. which is no different than now, so we'll be good.
He didn't train. He looks super lean for this fight. The pictures I saw, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to take Jon Jones.
Of course.
By a knockout, second round.
Okay. I shall remain racist.
Of course. Always hates
Only racist against Jon Jones. I don't like him as a person, so I don't
What about Tyron Woodley?
It just annoys me. I don't mind him. I don't root against him like I root against Jon Jones.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like Jon Jones is a troubled person, but I don't know that he's a good human being. I'm still on the fence about that.
No, he's probably a piece of shit.
My sense is that, which bothers me. So, it bothers me. But anyways, that's just me.
Jared Christensen asks, he says, I know nothing about ESPN Plus. Can you explain it?
See, it's like ESPN, but there's more.
Yeah, and it costs money.
Hence the plus.
I think we may have a link to sign up. I don't know what it gets you yet. Probably something for free.
It gets you ESPN Plus, I bet.
We're going to test it out in the next 3 months. We're going to report back. I'll let you know.
Do they have it on Xbox?
Good question. No idea.
Yeah, because I might not be able to use mine. I was just wondering that today.
It's through the internet. What do you mean?
Well, the Xbox. I don't have television.
You have a computer.
Good point.
Through the computer.
Ah.
Fuck. You're always finding a way to not watch a fight.
No, I'm not saying.
Come on.
What fighter is on ESPN Plus?
Well, in 2019, all the UFC cards are going to be there.
Oh, I'm saving my code till January.
Save it for that first event. Edmark, I'm going to assume your last name is Coke, but I'm going to pronounce it Cock. K-O-C-K?
Sounds like cock.
Okay. Which fight is fight of the year?
Ooh.
You know, I got to pull this one up.
You got the fight?
I have video.
It's hard to, this time of year, it's always hard to remember because the shit that happened in January, I don't remember what happened.
Well, I always go back to like some of the most recent things. Ooh, don't go too far ahead. I saw things.
You have so much news. It's ridiculous. Pages and pages of stuff.
I do a lot of research per show, and I usually forget about 90% of it.
Which is crazy.
So I think this one may be fight of the year. These two fucking old guys squaring off. One guy is pretty wiry. He's got a lot of head movement. He's protecting the body. Like, moving that head. The other guy, though, he's waiting for him to come in. He's luring him in, Ingo. That guy's wheeling haymakers. And then I feel a KO's coming. Oh, that head movement. Uh-oh. He's rocked. No!
Oh.
Man down! He's dead. I think he killed him.
He's okay. He's back up. Those old fuckers.
Jesus Christ. How much brain damage? Oh, he's got to be hoisted back up. Are we going again?
It's going more.
Holy shit. I didn't know we were going to go more. No way. Who's letting those old... These guys are like in their 80s.
I hope that's me when I'm that old. Fuck it. Just going after it.
I think that's fight of the year.
I agree with you. Definitely. That was a knockout of the year in the same book.
Cool. There was action, man. There's a lot of movement. There's a lot of head movement. I mean, Brian Ortega might be able to take a lesson from that guy. I'm just saying. What else did I like? I liked the Tyson. It's boxing, but that Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder.
You really like that one?
Pretty good. And Gaethje versus Poirier.
Oh, of course.
But it's like you just say Justin Gaethje. You're getting fight of the year.
He's had a couple good fights this year.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna throw up.
I feel the same.
The beer is not going down. Well, I also put a ginger root beer Zevia down, and they didn't pour it into a glass, so that's kind of killing me right now. And then Rodrigo Machado will close out. It's time. Pound sign. That's real. Pound sign. Matt Rabe Train. Pound sign. Ingo Sugar Daddy says, keep trying to figure out what type of man Tony Ferguson is. What do you guys think? I appreciate the thumbs up, middle, and down response. Tony Ferguson is the type of guy to buy the houses Al Iaquinta sells. Tony Ferguson is the type of guy to negotiate a worse contract for himself just to prove it's not about the money. Tony Ferguson is the type of guy to eat pizza starting from the crust. Tony Ferguson is the type of guy to give himself a blowjob. Tony Ferguson is the type of guy to not wear shades outside because he doesn't want to let the sun win. Tony Ferguson is the type of guy to make 1,000 YouTube accounts to start a meme about him. Would you rather train with Mr. Miyagi, the Karate Kid, or would you rather train with Yoda from Star Wars?
Mr. Miyagi for sure.
Why?
Oh, wax on. Oh, wax off.
It's a wax on, a wax off. You could do a good week of that.
You want karate? You paint fence.
You suck a dick.
You paint the fence.
Very good, Daniel-san.
Down.
This is not a racist.
Down. You know karate. Up. Down.
Right.
It's a good movie though.
You're going to elevator.
Up.
Which way are you going? Up?
Down.
No, you're going down.
What the fuck? So horrible.
Good morning, Mr. Tyler. Going down. Ooh.
Love an elevator. Yeah, it's love an elevator. Yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna go train Yoda style. I want to learn some Jedi mind tricks and backflips and ninja shit, lightsabers. I'm not all fucking Star Wars out. I have a neighbor who's got all sorts of Star Wars Christmas decorations out
Going crazy
across the street. That way.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah. Buy or sell. The way this works is that I ask you guys to choose between two things. It can be anything. You guys choose which one you buy, prefer, which one you guys sell, you decline. The first buy or sell is, which is the best gangster movie, Scarface or Godfather 1? Which do you buy?
Fucking Scarface, buy, sell, Godfather 1. Thank you. Not even close.
I agree, and I don't think I've even seen Godfather.
No, they're pretty good, but Scarface, come on, man. Come on.
Get the cocaine.
The cocaine.
His little friend.
Say hello to my little friend.
Yeah? Got ladies.
Only got two things in this world, my word and my balls. It's from that movie, too.
See?
Yeah.
He knows all the lines.
He knows. The movie.
And it's been a while since we've done one of these, so it's back. One will spend a night with you and have the greatest sex of your life.
Okay.
With. One will fight you and give you a beating of your lifetime, and one will put you in a friend zone, forever be your friend.
That's horrible.
Here's your options. Kat Zingano, Chris Cyborg, and Kenzie Dern.
I'll take the friend zone from Chris Cyborg.
Okay.
I'll let Mackenzie Dern give me the beating of my life. And I'm going to have to go with Kat Zingano on the night of my life. That's a tall order, though. I'm torn. I don't think she's up to that task.
Which one?
Kat Zingano. I don't think she can give me the night of my life. I think it's not possible. I doubt that.
It's like each one is so interchangeable. Oh, God. All right, Chris Cyborg, sex of my life.
Of course. Come on. Like we didn't know already.
I'll take the beating from Kat. And then I think I'll friend zone Mackenzie Dern. Okay. But they're all interchangeable in my world. Each one could go.
Not Cyborg.
Whichever way.
You know you want the Cyborg with the night of your life.
It's so true. You can't deny me a Cyborg.
Of course not.
I feel like I should be like a dog and she should give me belly rubs.
Whoa.
And feed me gummy bears.
There you go.
10 milligrams.
That's not how it is. That is so weird.
Earlier.
It's super kinky.
Whatever.
He's dressed up in a dog costume.
Nah, I ain't going like that. I'm going to be buck-ass naked. Maybe a dog collar. I'll be on her back. Piggybacks. I'm a big fan of piggyback ride.
Oh, brother. Where is this going?
Into the cage. She can wear gloves. You know, we're both wearing gloves.
I'm picturing this as just horrible. It sounds terrible.
I don't know. Somehow we're going to be chicken fighting. Other
chicken fighting.
Like Mackenzie Dern and fucking Kat Zingano are on the other side. And Cyborg and I are on this side. We have a chicken fight in the middle of an octagon.
Is she on your shoulders?
No, I'm on her shoulders.
Oh, geez.
I'm not strong enough to pick her up.
Yes, you are.
It's a big lady. She's strong. I want to be on top of her.
Wow.
Or maybe she can be on top of me. Whatever.
Either way.
This is going to work out. You know what's going to happen? Somebody's going down and go, and it ain't going to be me.
Okay.
I'm the best chicken fighter this side of the fucking Mason-Dixon line.
Okay.
What is that? I don't know. I felt like it was
proper. The Mason-Dixon line is north-south, isn't it? So it divides north and south.
Okay.
So
then we win.
Did
we win?
I don't know.
I feel
it's
like
all the way on the East Coast, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've done
fair enough
U.S. history.
Fuck, Mary Kill, Celebrity Edition number 26, Glamour Models number 7.
Glamour models. Okay.
We'll start with Joanna Krupa.
Oh, no, that's not bad. I like that. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then Louise Glover.
Yeah, it's just like.
There's something nice about the body, but the fake tits are.
I don't like the fake boobs.
And then Madison Welch to close it out.
It's the last two. It's like not appetizing. Was it fuck, marry, kill?
It's whatever you want it to be.
I'm killing the last two, and I'm just gonna fucking marry the first one. Keep it simple, because that's nice. The other two, I don't even know what I'm looking at.
Yeah, it's just. I think it's like a head kick and a push kick.
The fakeness is not enticing. I'm sorry. Not.
No, I agree. Any knowledge for
let's see
this week?
Nothing I would like to discuss on this show.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I had a couple of things. I'm going to edit it down for time. Kevin Pereira tweeted this one out. He said he hopped in his Tesla this morning and was delighted to find the romance mode and a drop-down list of juicy on-demand fart noises that can be triggered with a wheel click or turn signal. He says the best keeps getting better. Thanks, Elon Musk. And apparently there's a fart on demand or fart on turn signal. And I forgot what mode. I thought it was like yeah, he's got it listed as emissions testing mode for the fart mode. That's awesome. And it's legit, because I saw another video of someone putting that on and just laying down the wettest, juiciest farts.
The car does it?
Yes.
Outside.
Well, we're sitting inside. I think it comes from the seats. There might be speakers and subwoofers in the seats.
Interesting.
Who knows? That Elon Musk, he's so fun.
Weird. He's weird.
I like him.
He's on another level. He's on the crazy drugs, man. Taking the good shit.
He's the coolest. Who does this? Like, he just wants to put cool shit in his cars. So he does it, and it's like an Easter egg, because I think you have to do a certain combination for some of the stuff. Mm-hmm. I think someone was playing pole position in their car, like the fucking old school video game.
That's awesome. Okay.
So that guy's cool.
I can dig
as shit. So that's it. We're gonna be off for 2 weeks.
Happy New Year, everybody. Stay safe. Enjoy that. Enjoy the UFC coming up. You'll be in Hawaii.
Yeah.
I'll be whacking off.
Posting something.
Pictures of you whacking off.
Of course. Like, what else do you do on vacation with your family?
Just whack off all day.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
The kids go over there. I got business to take care of over here.
To spread my seed in Hawaii.
Neither here nor there. Yeah. I got loads to deposit. I see turtles and beaches. I would put one on a white sand, the fucking black sand, the green sand. Black sand. Yeah, there's black sand beaches, white sand
from
beaches.
the lava?
Yep.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Cool. It's all good.
Enjoy that vacation.
Gotta make a deposit at the volcano park.
You deserve it.
It's been a long time. Many a long year and a making. So we will be gone for 2 weeks and then back with a vengeance.
Yes. That has been this week's edition of AskTheNuts. My name is Ingo Whale.
Matt Griffith. Thanks for playing.